There's an old saying, everything in moderation. And it's kind of just thrown around, without a real thought or real meaning for it. It's sometimes used as a free ticket to your indulgence, just as long as it stays under control, right? I'm not eating a box of donuts every day. I'm just eating a box of donuts Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We view moderation as balance. We think we sound smart saying it, right? Well, everything in moderation, of course. But I think we forget balance isn't about staying in the middle. It's about knowing when to go all in on something, right? Like, we don't grow by doing something halfway. We don't become successful by trying just a little bit, or we don't fall in love halfway. And if you do, you don't actually fall in love. Sure, doing those things or falling in love halfway will keep you safe, but it'll also keep you small. The world we live in doesn't want moderation. It wants it all, right? Like every ad and algorithm, everything out there, every website, it wants our complete attention, and it wants everything about us. They tell us it's good to consume in moderation, but yet they make moderation close to impossible, borderline impossible. But they're telling us that moderation is possible and we just need to do it. So in a world where it's all about moderation, according to the big companies, I think it's time that we redefine what moderation actually is, because they've obviously kind of hijacked it and used it as a different way, or they just lie to us. So maybe moderation is not about staying in the middle, but being aware of what you're giving yourself up to or what you're not giving into, right? Like, oh, I'm giving myself up to a 30 minutes on my phone in the morning, but I'm giving up Instagram for the next month. The point of moderation is to never go too far, right? That would be impossible. But to know when you have. Because you're gonna make a joke that goes too far, or you're gonna spend too much time on something and go too far in it and find out you're kind of trapped in it now. It's to not step back and be like, yeah, I could do that, but I just don't want to. I'm just trying to stay moderate. No, it's to find yourself in that situation and be like, well, I have gone too far, so what can I do? And I think a big part of moderation is also needing rest and knowing that you need rest. I mean, rest is needed. Just biologically, it's needed for your body. When you're doing something with intensity, you need rest even more. It builds that kind of rhythm that is a must. Like 9-to-5s, you may hate them. You may think 9-to-5s are the worst thing in the world, but you can't take away that it does build a good rhythm. When you wake up, it's good to wake up early at a certain point in your life. It may be hard, but it's still good to wake up early. But when you wake up, you get ready for work. You go to work. You work for 9-8 hours, whatever. You have a lunch in there. You get home. Hopefully you don't have to think of work, right? You just get to relax for the next 5 hours before you go to bed, and then you do it all over, and it builds that rhythm, which is good for your cycle. Just like as a human, we need that kind of cycle. And it's not easy. I'm not saying that cycle is easy to build, because a lot of times it's fun to just stay up for a while and hang out with friends, but at a certain point, a cycle is needed. So moderation is also knowing when you need rest. And in all honesty, I used to think moderation was boring, right? Like it was playing it safe and never taking real risks. Like I was like, well, I could be moderate, but moderation is like, oh, I don't want to be just okay. I want to be great. Moderation isn't the absence of passion, but moderation is also the presence of control. When you have the power to say, I can do more. I can do so much more, but I don't need to, because sometimes you just can't. You can do more, but you shouldn't. And if I'm being honest, that's rare for me, right? It's almost like a superpower when somebody can do that constantly. And I feel like there's got to be a good amount of freedom in that. It's kind of like, yeah, I could do more on this work, but I also have 15 other things I have to get done, so I can't put all my time into it. I think a lot of people mistake moderation and the whole phrase, everything in moderation, because that's not the whole phrase, right? Oscar Wilde said, everything in moderation, even moderation itself.